different kids from multiple different men, if I still like them like that, I would accept that, like real men do.
Okay. Okay. So you're kind of saying like you didn't want to say that just in case one of them popped on you?
All of them would have popped if I said that.
He was testing the waters.
Yeah.
But he was giving nobody grace. Why are you saying
Well,
grace?
I mean,
you were giving
even
no grace.
even though that
weren't sure.
we talked, me and this guy earlier, we was joking around. He said nothing.
They got a good one for y'all, man. But if your cash up in the comments, man, y'all know how to do it. Also, if you want to join the $1,000 giveaway, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and go follow me at on Instagram. Woo. Follow me on Instagram at 200_acres. You're in the giveaway. I will be doing the giveaway live on this channel October 22nd. You don't want to miss, babe. Let's get to the video, fam.
Wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you go through multiple men and have multiple baby daddies. We don't want to deal with that. If you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, it's like, damn, your decision-making skills are horrible.
Y'all forget
Okay.
that y'all the ones who
And
play
then,
right there.
And then y'all forget that I'm 41 years old. I got a 25-year-old child. So you're basing your perception of me from 25 years ago.
Come on.
I'm not that person I'm not that kid that I was 25 years ago.
Speak on
And
it.
I'm not that young adult that I was 25 years ago. I've grown from that. I've healed from that. I now make better choices, better decisions.
Right.
And I live more of a healthy love life, you know,
Right.
than I did then. So you're gonna tell me, oh, well, you got this many kids, I can't date you.
No, it's
oh,
not.
but that happened 25 years
It's
ago.
not the number of
At what
kids.
point are you going to give grace? Like, at how long are you going to, I don't want to use the word punish, you know, for lack of better words, a woman for her past.
It's
Like
not the-
Brian came out and said, I don't judge a woman from their past.
then
You know, we all
judged.
make mistakes. And then he basically just flat out judged.
That's the gentleman's preference. We're not judging you for how many kids. It's
Yeah.
how many baby fathers you got. If you
Okay.
get with a guy, and I'm 40 years old per
Yeah.
se, and I have 8 kids by 6 different women,
Yeah.
that says something.
And then everybody's situation is different.
That
Like
part.
4
we all
kids
have
and
different
4 baby
circles.
daddies.
But that's not
3
what
kids
it
and 3
was.
baby
I have
daddies?
my children. I have by 2 different men, and I was in a 12-year relationship that was abusive. I escaped that by God's grace. I give thanks every day. And so when I moved on to the next relationship, I'm just looking for something better than what I had.
Still can't keep accountability, bro. Like, you chose these the men that they choose. The good men, they just avoid them. So she chose 2 wrong men back to back. Just, come on, bro.
And just because it was better doesn't mean it was for me. So when I realized this isn't for me, you know, should I marry this man just because society is going to look at me like I'm a failure as a mother or as a woman? Or no, should I keep going and look for what is really for me? I'm
I'm
not going to
having
say
kids
that
by
I've
this
made
man?
all the best decisions as a young adult. I never said I made.
So the second man she said was better. She just left him because she felt like what? It didn't make no sense. But you gonna have a baby, Bob. Man, you can't make this up, bro.
the best decisions.
And that's
but-
what we're referring to, the
Yeah.
decision-making skills.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's now, that's in the past. So you're not gonna meet a woman and she tell you she stole a candy bar at 14 years old. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't do thieves.
She's always
she,
a thief.
Yeah, she was a kid. She made a mistake. She ate that, and the candy bar is gone. So in my situation, I feel like I ate that. I ate that relationship that I went
You
through.
can't. A candy bar and a baby is 2 different things, honey. 2 different things. Having a baby daddy and instilling a candy bar at 14 is 2 different scenarios. That's not a good scenario, bro. I'm just saying.
I ate being a young teenage parent. I ate it. Like the young kids say, you ate. I feel like I ate. I've grown from that. I'm not that person that I was.
The relationship
so why?
is awesome, but the key, you're bearing the man's children.
All right. So, Janae, when you were having, you know, your conversation with Brian during that segment, what was going through your mind when he's asking you all these questions? Like, okay, how many baby daddies? How many kids? What was your thought process? Like, if you want to walk us through that.
I'm true to my core. I'm not ashamed of my past. I'm not ashamed of my 3 kids. And if I wouldn't have the 3 baby daddies, I wouldn't have my 3 amazing kids. I don't allow him and his judgment to define me as a woman or where I stand on today. It's his preference.
Hey, you see that look? You know he about to go in. You know, Hey, I have not watched this video. I promise you, this first time reaction. But I already saw him on the show. I know how he get down, bro. I seen the look. He about to go in.
He deserves a queen of whatever that looks like for Brian. But for me, you have to accept me as a whole with a 4 unit. So it's either, are you even equipped to hold down this fort? You can't judge me. I didn't take anything personally. I talked to Brian afterwards. I said, I don't take anything personal. I'm not mad at you. It is what it is.
It's a
my
preference.
person is my person. You know what I'm saying? But like, people don't know how to live in reality. They want to live into society, and it's fake to me. I'm not with it.
What? People don't know how to live in reality. They want to live in society. That's a good quote, though. It really is. But I don't see how it coincides with her point she's trying to make. You feel me?
And then I think Shayna, you wanted to say
So
something.
one thing I do want to say, which I said to you earlier, we all have our preference, which is fine. You might like them tall, you might like them short, you might like them with the kids. But I think it was just your delivery that really was kind of tough to watch. So that's all I had to share. We kind of chatted about it before. Everyone's entitled to what they like, but it's just the way you were speaking to the ladies, which was kind of harsh.
So speaking on that, Brian, do you feel like you could have delivered your message in a different way?
I think I wanted to deliver it the way I did, right?
Okay.
Because if I'm coming on some softness, you're not gonna really grasp what I'm telling you.
That's not.
Right? And the thing about accountability is you want me to deliver it the way you want to hear it. Nah, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. You got to be able to embrace that. We as men, we embrace accountability.
Bro, that's true, though, bro. Oh, everything. He telling the truth, bro. You feel me? Like, it's just the truth. Sometimes you got to hear it like that. That's the only how people really feel it. You got to hear it. It's called tough love, man.
And women have to do the same exact
Women
thing
do
and not get
embrace
angry
accountability. I'm not
and feel
angry.
like men
I'm
are
not-
aggressive
I'm not
and
being
feel like men are aggressive
You are being
when they're delivering what they're trying to say. Like, no, I wasn't disrespectful on the show, right? And maybe I could have delivered it a little bit softer, but
And
that's
then
not
James,
the route that I
you wanted to
chose.
say something.
Brother, the way you've
Hold
been
on
talking.
1 second. James is gonna go.
I wanted to say something about that. I understand both sides. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I don't care if a female has a starting lineup. You know what I mean? Like, I've dated girls that have multiple kids, and I think that men think one of two ways. One is like, okay, you made horrible decisions. And then the other downfall could be, these are extra mouths to feed or bills, And for me, I love kids, like I'm a kids person, so I don't mind dating a woman that has kids. So that's all I wanted to say is like.
Can I say something? Brian, I don't think your delivery was 100% wrong, but there is a difference between you as a type of man and there's another type of man. There's two different types of men. It's your preference, and it's a man that knows that he comes into this world to be a leader, protector, provider, who also knows that you're going to take care of a family as a whole. It doesn't matter if they're your kids or it takes a village to raise these kids. I didn't take any judgment, but if you prefer a woman with one kid or you want some more with more kids, that's on
fine.
you. You're just not my person, and I'm not mad at you. And I'm not even mad at the world. And I don't give a fuck about anybody. If we can keep it G, I take care of my kids.
She literally just insulted him. She said there's two type of men. There's a man like you. That's what she said. She said there's two type of men. There's a man like you, and there's another man that comes and want to provide. What she say? Provide, lead, and some other stuff. That's what she basically said. But honey, it's going to be really hard for you to find a guy that's going to provide for your 3 kids by 3 baby daddies unless that guy is a simp. That's it. The guy that she probably wants, it ain't going to happen, bro.
Well taken care of. I'm an independent woman, and I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care of a household. I'm not saying that that's not you or no other man in this world. Everybody got their own opinion, and I respect you 100%. It is what it is.
And let me, hold on, hold on. And I respect that, I appreciate that, right? There's gonna be a special type of man that's gonna come in and take care of you and your unit. That's gonna take care of you and your unit, right? Because most men wanna start their own family, all right? You know what I'm saying? So why would we come in and be a stepdad when we know if you have 3 kids, then I'm gonna be the 4th? You're gonna look at me like the 4th, even if I'm taking care of the house, right? Because they're not mine.
Because you're not a baby daddy or a husband.
Thank
You're not going to be a
You're
baby
the head
daddy.
of household. It's a different.
I understand that, but I'm not their real father, right? So I'm
But
not their
that's-
biological father, right? So, and things come with that, right? It comes with, you may feel like, you know, I'm not raising your sons right.
Or you can't.
I'm a
whoop 'em.
dead this right now. I had a baby daddy that told me in front of my child, I am not his daddy. I don't need a nigga like that. And I said nigga.
You don't want one.
I need a man who knows who's going to come into a whole house. He's going to take mine as his. He's going to take me as his partner. It's one, honey. When you find a
Bro. You can't tell me she don't sound completely delusional, bro. And the other, the female, what? She sound crazy, bro. You can't make this up, bro.
wife, you find a good thing. I'm not living into society or social media. This show, and I appreciate you guys, because this is real life. You show me the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say too much more, but you know that it is.
If you guys were to get together, hypothetically speaking,
Who?
yeah, I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Just hypothetically, you and Brian.
You
Me
and
and Brian?
Brian, if you and Brian were to get together, hypothetically speaking, can he put his hands on your children?
What? Put his hands on my
As far
children.
That's a real
yes,
question.
Yeah,
yes.
let's word that a
Can he?
little.
Well, we know what we're talking about. I mean, Brian, you understood what I was saying, correct?
Correct.
If your kids is acting up,
Yeah.
can he whoop your kids?
If
Like he
they
would whoop
need
his
it.
own son.
That's a lie. I don't believe it, bro. No black woman is not finna let another man put their hand on their kid, bro. No, it's not finna happen. A black woman, no, it's not happening, bro. I'm telling you.
If they need it. I mean,
You
let's
just
be
have
real.
to be. You just
This
have
ain't
to
about
be
that, but let's
unrealistic.
be
If
real.
you're gonna whoop somebody else's kids, you just got to be ready for that repercussion.
The afterward.
Exactly. What
You
comes
feel me?
after that? Because as a father, nobody's gonna whoop my kids.
Exactly.
But if
barely whoop
I
my
am the
kids.
step parent of somebody else's kids, I'm a whoop them.
But you're not
and
gonna
I
whoop 'em for
understand
nothing.
that's
can't whoop your
double.
kids, but
no,
you can whoop
because
ways to discipline
I'm ready
Thank
to fight
you.
for
is
mine.
whooping them.
Thank
I'm
you.
ready
I
to
got a
fight for
5-year-old.
mine.
My
So
son has never had a whooping.
listen, I'm ready.
You see that? He just solidified why we don't. I mean, we ain't gotta have the conversation no more. This is why we don't want to date women with kids, with especially multiple baby daddies. Because the other guy, what's his name? James Gourmet Pies, whatever. He told you the repercussions. Because he's in a situation where he got a kid with another woman, but if another man put his hands on that kid, he's obligated to do something. Well, not obligated, but he's going to do something to protect his kid. So now that guy who got with that woman has a whole nother problem, even if she allows it. So the problem just, bro, like you have to deal with these things when you get with women in these situations. So that's why it's best to avoid it.
Fight for mine, so I'm going to check you on that. And if dude wanted to check me on that, he has that
Yes.
right. And that's all I'm saying.
And,
is you
and those
gotta-
are the issues that
It's the
we
way to
deal.
do
And
it.
those are the issues that we deal with being a step parent. Like, and
Those
another
are the
thing that I want to
insecurities.
address is that, like Brian, I've been hearing you talk since we've been here all day. Like your demeanor hasn't changed. So I want to say, like, I don't think that you were aggressive at all. I think that you were being you, and I appreciate
Exactly.
that authenticity that
Exactly.
you have been bringing. And I still got
Appreciate that.
and I still got a couple more jokes in the back of my head for your ass too.
Okay, y'all, let's wrap this up. And so, Chanel, you were like the queen of facial expressions.
I was.
And everyone was showing you like,
All right, that's the end of that combo. Hey, that was a good combo though. But tell me what y'all think about that though. Tell me what y'all think about that that conversation. What would y'all do in that situation? You feel me? But hey, thank y'all for watching the video. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out there, kings and queens. Let's get it.